And for the part of the program we simply call In Case You Missed It. This is where we take you to our huge library of Sport Kings footage, in case you missed it. It was back in 1997 when our cameras, Sport Kings cameras, caught up with the legendary Cam Feller as he was finishing off his farewell tour in Canada with a stop right here at Fraser Downs. Here's a look at that day.
So it's kind of a nice feeling to see them all out there, you know, coming along behind him, and you know, knowing what he's done over the years, it makes it, you know, it's quite an accomplishment, and to have that many out here in BC is still an accomplishment.
Was he tough to drive?
No, he was easy to drive, you know. So since you being an ex-jockey, you know what it's like to ride a good horse, and the same to drive one. It's just put them in the right position to win, and they'll win.
It's Fritz has a clear lead. He's pulling away from Cam Feller. The lead is 2.5 lengths with 1/8 of a mile to the finish. Then farther back, Ideal Tenor is racing in third. It's Fritz draws off to a 3-length advantage. Cam Feller stubbornly holding on to second. Ideal Tenor is racing in third, a 16th to the wire. It's Fritz. Cam Feller is coming back. Cam Feller has come back, and he's going to win it. A sensational performance at 1:54 2.
Well, back in '83, Cam Feller came here when he was racing, and it was a great success. Jim Keeling, the founder, wanted us to come then, and his grandson Chuck asked us. In fact, Chuck called me 6 months ago and asked if we'd come, and it's our pleasure to come here, and it's been a great reception.
The horse itself, he hasn't lost his edge, it looks like.
Well, I think he's getting better every day. We started jogging him in April. He hadn't been jogged for 15 years. And at Delaware, the Little Brown Jug, he went a half mile in 57 seconds. That'd beat a lot of horses today. People will come up to us and say, do you remember that? Do you remember when? And I think it's done a lot for harness racing. It's also done a lot for our charities. The charity that's close to me is the Jennifer Ashley Foundation. I started in memory of my grandson's, or my son's granddaughter. So we call it the Jennifer Ashley Foundation. We've raised a lot of money, and we made a lot on this tour too. So it's been rewarding in both ways. Here, I'll buy it for you. There you go. Take that.
2 of Norm's granddaughters died at a very young age of muscular spinal atrophy. So anyway, they're very great. They're great causes, and the tour has gone fabulous. They raised $25,000, I think, in Edmonton. I'm not sure what the total is for the tour, but this is the last official stop of the tour. From here, he goes to the Royal Winter Fair, and from there, it's on to retirement.
Cam Feller mightn't have been the greatest racehorse, but I don't think that anybody who says he's not the greatest stallion. He got cancer. He's a ridgeling, which is a horse with 1 testicle. And for 3 years, we did 6 major operations on him, and we basically just kept the cancer in control. But after the 5th operations, the doctor said to save Cam, we had to geld him. And of course, it was an easy decision. He doesn't know anybody anything, probably me the least. So we gelded him, and hopefully, I think it caught all the cancer, and hopefully he'll be able to live out the rest of his life at the Kentucky Horse Park, where he deserves to go. The offspring that he's left is going to be a legacy forever. I mean, it's phenomenal.